Everyone out there on that internet. Fox Psycher, your host with the most fur. From the lands between the fast bears roaring. Elden Ring, Five Nights at Freddy's, we're diving in. Grab your controller, let the games begin. Bosses are raging, the night shift's begun. Jump scares and madness, we're here to have fun. From pixel to nightmare, from quest to quest. Fox Psycher's hard, so you know it's gonna be a test. Oh! Roll the dice, raise the sword. Open up the next safe fight. Yes. Fox Psycher, your host with the most fur. From the lands between the fat bears roaring. Elden Ring, Five Nights at Freddy's, we're diving in. Grab your controller, let the games begin. Roll the dice, raise the sword, open up the next safe fight. Let's go! Fox Psycher, your host with the most fur. From the lands between the fat bears roaring. Elden Ring, Five Nights at Freddy's, we're diving in. Grab your controller, let the games begin. Now let's get into it.
Hello, everybody out there on the internet. I'm Fox Psycher, your host with the most fur. We're doing a game called Nodiatis for today, just 'cause I don't know. I guess I kind of feel like it. Be sure to comment anytime you want. I will try to be aware and all that. Hi there, kiddo. I see you there. This is a sort of old school kind of RPG. It's really nothing all that special, but it is a game that I kind of been playing and enjoying and things like that. And it's not on PS5 or PS4 or PlayStation 3. I am in the blackout mode. This is the first day. I will be doing this until I think Friday, but we're gonna leave for camping that weekend, so you might not see anything from me, but I'll make sure to try to record a couple videos, so at least we have the whole day, 7 days of me doing the blackout, and I will keep you guys posted as that continues on. So what is Nodiatis? It's a like I was saying before, it's an old school kind of RPG. It's not too complicated. It's very much an old type of game, but it is a grindy game. Like, you got skills in like all kinds of categories that you passively and actively level up in some manner. I'm working on a druid called Wormwood. I don't think many people actually stream this game or even play it, but it says right here 849 people are playing it right now, so that's something, man. For a game like of this kind, it's pretty intense. You guys have to let me know now or in the future what you guys think of it, if it's something you'd like to see more of. I doubt it, but you never know. And this is kind of what you do. You move around, you do quests and stuff, you get equipment, you kind of watch combat happen. I suppose you could say. But these little gems come up, right, in the battle, which you preset from your gem pouch. So any of these can come up during a fight. And you just kind of drag them over and activate them when it's time. Like I said, it's probably not the most exciting game to be streaming, but one, I don't think a lot of people are ever really streaming it, so who cares? But, and this is about as big as it gets, as far as physical space goes on my screen anyway. It's a wide screen TV, so. I'm working on a quest, which is to kill the boss in the southern region of this area. And, it's been kicking my butt, but I'm gonna train. I've got this bar filled, which is your rested time. If you don't know what rested time is, that's fine. It's just something that sort of happens. What more can I say? There's plenty of monster variety, but there's only like 2 or 3 types of monsters in each area, so you gotta really play for a while. And I'm currently level 9, and I've been playing for, gosh, on and off for like 5 days, 6 days now. I don't know when I started. Let's see. Let's see for a second. I started on 8/10, so August 10th of this month. So it's been 13 days. I've been playing off and on, and yeah, it's not too special, but for an old hat like me, it's kind of just like a grindy game, you know? You level up your skills and stuff like that, and you can... Well, let me give like an example. To use like anything in this game, you gotta have the skill for it. And sometimes there's a prerequisite skill for that too. And the higher you are, the more efficient you are at it. But if your skill is higher than your current level, there are some detrimental effects, which I haven't experienced too many, but it can happen. And you get loot, which I'll show you when we return to the city here, what comes of that and stuff. I know I'm kind of surprising you guys, but for those who might be wondering like what's gonna happen in a week or so, like, you know, for this week, you know, like the 24th is Monday. Usually I'd be doing Resident Evil Village by this time on Mondays. I won't be doing that this week. I won't be doing Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham this week, or on Fridays I won't be doing Astrobot. For those disappointed, I'm sorry, but I'm kind of taking advantage of this these 7 days. Not because I'm protesting, because I don't really care what somebody does. I'll just concentrate on what I do, right? So I'm doing it as an excuse to play some games that I've been neglecting, play some consoles that I've been neglecting. Like I'm looking up how to connect to my RG557 to my computer here, and either over Wi-Fi or whatever, so I can show off a little bit of that, my handheld. And I got Game Pass too, so we can always be playing some Xbox games, and I would love to hear you guys' kind of opinion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 6. As to what you guys would like to see me play. I'm a little bit of a dunce when it comes to PC, but I know I do want to do some more transients. Like I haven't really played since that first day or so that I played for you guys of transients. And if you don't know what transients is, it's the YouTuber's Big Fry's game with his team. It's a first-person shooter, but it's also a kind of a spy drama, like, you know, something like as if like SOCOM and Siphon Filter had a baby or something with I don't know, let's pick any random first person shooter you can think of. It's a little bit tough, but I think that's part of the whole stealth element. They want you to feel weaker at the beginning, so when you develop your skills, develop better gear, you feel more powerful. Which is a cool way to go about it, I have to admit. But the NPCs can be really tough. Like they're not dumb AI like that will just like trip over themselves. No, they'll hunt you down. I don't know how more difficult it got in the future, but Transients was a pretty tough game. Gonna wait for my mana. Here's my 10 gear. But you'll see here that maybe you'll have to squint depending on your screen. It says prerequisite suiting 8. And suiting, it's its own protection stat that you have to put stuff into in order to level. This is a hell level. It would take more experience to achieve this level than it will be for subsequent levels. The skill raises your innate armor class up to 100 and is required to wear higher level armor. Just for example, and if you want to wear shields, you got to do blocking here. And if you want to parry, you got to level that. And, you know, there's stats that you level just by fighting. And you can do learning, which right now I'm doing active acceleration, which increases all active experience gains up to 25%, and that's if it's maxed out. So there's that. Weaponry, you got your basic kinds of weapons, but I went from leveling slashing constantly and stuff to actually moving on to whips, because I think whips are cooler for the kind of build that I was going for. Kind of going life magic with a little bit of red magic and beast mastery. I've got a rat, which is my pretty much just my basic sewer rat that I have as a pet. That I needed petmanship level 10, by the way. So there's also that. But as I said, combat's rather basic. You always auto attack, as well as your pet if you have one equipped. and these random gems will pop up, as well as the default escape potion which you can use. It's not too complicated. If it comes up right here, like let's say, drag it up to the hotkey and boom, activate it. Pretty simple, right? It's simple, but I don't know why either. It's like somewhat addicting to me. Like, just something about it puts me back in, like, I don't know, 1998 kind of RuneScape vibes, I guess you would say. If you know, you know, man. RuneScape, that would be a fun one to get back into too, huh? See if I can get into my old account. That'd be a cool one to show. I don't know. I'm kind of winging it here. I might move games later on in this stream. I don't know. I don't even know how long I'm gonna be streaming tonight, but I'm gonna do my thing. So there's that. Give me 1 second. Plug in my phone so it doesn't die. Which it might anyway, because my phone sucks. If you guys have a spare phone that doesn't suck, let me know. I could use a new one. But yeah, let's continue fighting here. Oh, and I also have the skill that comes up as a druid that every 4 minutes or so I can activate it, and it does like a portion of my top damage just automatically, which is great, which is fine. I like it a lot. Default escape. But I'm not activating it right now because I'm close where the boss will show up, and I'm saving it for him, just in case. There's a that's kind of funny. There's actually a Wi-Fi portal in my area called 67 Farts. 67 Farts 2.4, 67 Farts 5. Foxaker, your host with the most fur. You guys like that song? I think it like it's like a pretty good song for my channel, I think. Then I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick here. Make sure I'm even streaming, which I think I am. Obviously, my son texted me, messaged me here. But you never know, man. You know what I mean? You're the most fur. You do. I don't think many people are on right now anyway, so it's probably not gonna matter. Doesn't like when I'm using this Wi-Fi on my computer as well, so oh well. RG slide is the way it is, yo. Okay. If you don't get your loot in like a couple minutes, you'll lose your loot, and that would be bad. Eventually we'll get to the boss down here. And that's where I probably will die. I don't know for sure though, but it's definitely a possibility. And I'm just gonna play until I wear out this rested XP here, which only lasts an hour. I might move on to something else. We'll see. But if you do message, I probably will see you message. Jaden has a tablet, yo. That's what he said. There's something just kind of melancholic about the game. I don't know what it is. It's like a phenomenon. Phenomenon. Aluminum, right? See, my green magic's at level 9, which isn't great yet. I want to up that. But as much as stuff I want to improve, in order to improve action stats, you have to get these things, which are basically trophies for killing regular mobs and bosses, which is kind of a pain in the butt, if you ask me. But nobody asked me nothing. But I should be able to pull up my YouTube here and Iowa Retro Gamer Dad uploaded a new video. Maybe we should check that out. Pull up my YouTube. That way I can check the chat every so often, so I know if you guys are talking or what have you. Still figuring out OBS for the most part. You'll have to forgive me. But I dubbed the unforgiven, right? But yeah, I'm, as much as I want to game on my PlayStation equipment, I'm dedicated to holding out, even off stream. Like, you won't catch me on my PlayStation 5 or my PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 3 this month. I might play PS2 games, but that won't be on anything that that Sony can track that I'm doing. They'll know that I've been off for a week, and you all will too. So there's that. And I don't normally stream on Sundays, so there's that. And all that. But yeah, if you pop in, don't be scared to say hi. I will gladly look over and go, oh, hey, Ash, or whoever happens to pop up and show up. We'll talk about whatever pops up first. Alright, here's our boss. It's this chimp. I'm more prepared this time. But I still might lose. Because this game can be freaking cheap. But if we die, we just pop up, back up to our last rested at town. Which luckily isn't too far away, so there's that. I don't want to burn through my mana too bad. Just to activate skills like that that do damage over time instead of direct damage like that. And these two do direct damage. Stunned anyway. You see, over here, he's kicking my butt, man. I don't think I got a chance this time, but we'll see. I need 11 mana to activate the fire spell. Here we go. And I need 6 mana to activate the other one. I don't think I'm gonna make it this time. It would be surprising to me if I did. All that preparation, man. That's how it goes with this game sometimes, you know. On. There. 6 mana. Poison the fluffer. Yeah, that requires mana. Of course it does. Everything costs mana. 20 health left. It's neck and neck, yo. And I don't think I'll make it. 6 health. Oh, buddy! I did it! Yeah! White magic, huh? Interesting. And suiting 9, I might be able to actually equip that soon enough. Right on, we did it. Woo! So I'm just gonna wait to recharge here for a bit. Just a few minutes. Say hello, yo. But I did it, man. Yeah, buddy. I'm super happy about that. You have no idea. It's been like 2 days of trying. Finally beat that elite boss. And I can go turn it in now, so I can show you guys the city that way. But it's pretty casual as far as the game goes. I like it. And, you know, it's got a pretty talkative community, and it's got a lot of skills and a lot to it. If you like complicated, super grindy, super involved games, man, where it could take you days just to get anywhere, this would probably be the game for you, you know? I don't want to be the type of gamer who's like, you know, looks at a game like this and like, oh no, it sucks. Like, it's its own kind of game, man. No game truly sucks, in my opinion. Well, some do, but I mean, I like to think that most games have an audience for it, right? Even if I don't personally like it. Like, I'm not super into Madden games. I more or less think they're about the same every year. I stick with Madden 13 mainly because it's got my former favorite player Marshawn Lynch from the Seattle Seahawks on it, and I like him as my main dude on that Madden 13. But I don't knock people who play it. I have friends that exclusively get these games in order to play like Madden games. Like they exclusively get PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 just to play the new Maddens. They're what the internet is calling ball and gun gamers, right? That's racist. No, it's actually not. But it is a particular type of gamer that usually looks at award winners like well, for instance, Astrobot or Expedition 33, and they claim that they don't deserve it. But mainly the people who like criticize ball and gun gamers are saying it like, okay, well, if you haven't played any of the one of the 5 plus, you know, games that they're mentioning, then you're just kind of not in the conversation. You know? Like, Game of the Year apparently isn't up your alley or whatever. But if you want a more clear description, we can look it up. Ball and gun gamer. Know your meme, right? Ball and gun gamer is a slang term describing somebody who only plays video games that prominently features guns, such as first-person shooter games like Call of Duty, or balls, referring to sports games like NBA 2K. The term is often used despairingly to call somebody's taste in video games basic. And yeah, that's basically the ball and gun gamer for you. In description, I mean, for me though, I'm not saying it as a bad thing. If you're into Fortnite, Call of Duty, and all that stuff, if you're into Madden, NBA, 2K, even wrestling games can be of note there, then, you know, I don't blame you. I think that's totally okay and legit. But that's me, right? You know, like, other people will have, of course, their own feelings, thoughts, and opinions. But my main point was that some people are into games that you might not be interested in. And that's okay, right? One of my games that I historically have loved ever since I picked it up was Forspoken for PlayStation 5. I love that game. Forspoken was my personal, I think, 2023 Game of the Year. It was early on, but it got a lot of criticism. And it's woke, yo! But I like the game. I thought it was a cool isekai story, you know? Girl in a lot of legal heat goes and discovers a magic vamp race, and she is teleported to a different world, which is not New York City. And she discovers she gets magic powers, and the meme kind of, you know, shows her first instance of using said powers out of context. You probably have seen it where she goes, "Holy crap, I just moved crap with my mind." I think she used the SHIT word, but... And her vamp race cuff was all like, "Well, I helped." Nobody cares if you helped. Waiting for my stuff to charge back up. I think it drains whether you're using the XP rested time or not. So, got about a half an hour left on that. So I will switch up to another game, but I bet you it'll be another game this Sunday evening that you haven't played or seen before. I bet. Maybe you have, but it's a game that my sister showed me like a few years back. Yes, I have a sister. 2 of them, in fact. Both taken, by the way. Sorry, fellas. But, she showed me this other game that I'll show you guys after we do Nodiatis a little bit. And, it's a pretty fun game, and it's another browser type game, so it's not one you have to download to play. It's just simple kind of game. But that's one of the things I like about PC. A lot of these games you don't even have to particularly you don't have to particularly spend a lot of time in or put too much thought into to try it out, right? Now this game, Nodiatis, I hope I'm saying it right, but it's a game that I was watching Josh Strife Hayes discuss it. And if you don't know who Josh Strife Hayes is, you've been living under a rock. No, just kidding. But if you haven't ever heard of him before, he's a YouTuber that does famously MMO type commentary videos. He basically does the worst MMO ever, where he says and claims that he's hunting down for the worst MMOs that he can find and playing them so we don't have to, kind of shtick. But he's very informative. He spends hours playing these games. He does give his honest opinions, what the onboarding process is like, how free is free, what the cash shop is like, you know, how intrusive is it pay to win, you know, that sort of thing. And yeah, even this game, believe it or not, this simple browser type game does indeed have a cash shop. You get what's called as time cards, which gets you 4 weeks standard or 11 days premium time. 1 extra hour of rested time daily at 5 a.m. with standard, 2 hours with premium. 2 times learning and passive experience gains with standard, 3 times with premium. 5 extra inventory slots with standard, 10 with premium. 1 extra gem and rune slot with standard, 2 with premium. Yeah, so, you know, you get various benefits for either buying one, right, and picking either or buying many, and, you know, you get 5 here. And you can trade them in the in-game market. You can also buy them with your gold from said market. If you really want me to, I could check it out, but, you know, and these are all active players, you know, some of these guys are level 88, let's see, 90, 87, Billy Rules, that sounds like a YouTuber name, could be wrong, Gray Flower, cool name, level 84. This is basically what you do. You wander around, you fight, you level, get experience, you use said experience for various stuff, and you eventually level when you got enough points in stats. which your stats are 4 basic stats: attack, defense, magic, and recovery, which attribute to your level. Now they don't have to all be the same level. Like, you can spread them out, but if you're gonna specialize, let's say, you need to do that. Stats here: melee, magic, defense, recovery. I'm mainly focusing on melee and magic because I am using whips and I am a druid, so I'm gonna need to use that magic, right? And I'm in the primary clan, oof. OOF, which is a guild specifically for newcomers. Which is cool, it's fine, you know. I'm not used to streaming with my face. I think that's kind of neat. One of the benefits of streaming from PC instead of my PlayStation 5. I guess I could do both. I could do both if I wasn't being lazy, but of fluffing course I'm lazy. But like I said, this weekend I probably won't be here. I'll be out camping. But I probably will do videos for you guys about an hour or two in length, which is what I would stream anyway. I doing any other type of game besides, you know, stuff. Besides PlayStation games. Alright, I could work on suiting to get it to level 9. Oh, I got suiting 9 already. Aha! Cool, and it's an epic defense item, so that's already putting me at a better kind of situation. There. And I'll inscribe that to save the inventory space. Alright, let's see, what skills do I want to level here? I could do green magic. I could work on suiting to get it to level 10. Or I can continue trying leveling my whips, which wouldn't be honestly too bad. I got a level 14 whip, but I'm already level 9. And if I skill too high, it's kind of just inefficient. It won't be as great as if I'm level 14 leveling it. So I could work on my green magic, but again, that's already level 9, which is my base level. It's tricky. So what should I level you? Whips, I suppose. I'm waiting for that wound to get to up to level 10, because if my pet crits, it'll be able to bleed damage peeps, which would be fantastic. Leveling up my green magic, I suppose, with these. You just drag your trophies over to the corresponding thingies. Oh, turn my quest in. $19,000. Request boss quest. In the Spruce Woods. Okay, I know where that is. We will see about that. seeing if we can't take that down. Alright, now as far as everything else, I'm gonna do, I'll see if I can level suiting. Just to get it to level 10. I don't think I did, so that sucks. I still got something like 10,000 left to go. Like I said, it's a pretty flippin' grindy game, man. And now we're gonna have to walk all the way to someplace. So, if we encounter gray things, they offer absolutely no experience whatsoever, which kinda sucks. But it's the way it goes. Like, this is a level 3 moth. I ain't gonna get no experience, no drops from him whatsoever. And that's fine, just... can we all agree that sucks? Periodically checking my chat. I only got one person watching, and I think it's me. But that's okay. Like I said, I don't think this is a very big attention-grabbing game. But it is a game. And it's a PC game, and it's not a PlayStation 5 game, so you can't say, well, oh, Fox is cheating on the PlayStation Blackout. No, I'm not playing on my PS5 tonight. It's also an unexpected stream, so if you're watching this later, if you made it this far, hit like and sub and all that stuff if you haven't already. Truly appreciate you guys. At one time I think we had 350 subscribers. We might have less than that now, or more than that now. I don't know. Just want you guys to know I appreciate you. If you are here for the FNAF clips, that's specifically my son's doing. Also known as Glitch Puppet, who's skulking somewhere around in this house. He might be behind me. I don't know. But he's there. He's the one who does your FNAF videos, if you're here for that. Keep wanting and poking him into trying to do other videos for you guys, so your guys aren't confused about who's doing what. But he's being Mr. Lazykins and doesn't make the videos that I request he do. So he likes to be a butt. Teenagers. Do. But like I said, if you're like the type of person who's like wanting something to do while you're like farting around on Instagram or whatever, this would be a good game. You're on social media, waiting for your and standing by for validation for your pictures and likes and all that stuff, you can hop on this game and kill some time. It's a good time killer. It will definitely kill some time. And I guess at level 20 you can PvP. I don't know how that works, because I'm not level 20 yet. I like to proceed games pretty much blind. I mean, I did watch the Josh Strife Hayes video, so there's that. Jane's like, I'm here behind you. How scary is that? Ah, he's behind me. Gonna get me. Fun stuff, I suppose. Do. I just hate wasting my rested time fighting stupid crap. But at least I'm on track for my level, which is fine. I might take a temporary smoke break. I don't know. We'll see. It's only been about 50 minutes. And I didn't do an advertisement that I was gonna do the PlayStation Blackout. I just kind of mentioned it in a video like a few weeks ago, or a week ago, maybe. Since everybody else was talking about it. How do you guys feel about YouTubers who like jump wagon the same topics? Like, you know, IGN releases an article about something, and suddenly all these other YouTubers are making a video about that article, relaying the same points, the same disappointments, the same pessimism. How many people are tired of that? Am I like the only one here that are like tired of the grift, so to speak? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't want to be one of those channels who just makes videos just to make videos. Usually I have a point to say, you know. Maybe I should be more constant with them, like release new uploads. Some of my more popular early on videos were like retro gaming videos. Maybe I could look at a few on some of my oldest videos on this channel. I also haven't done collection videos in a while, so where I kind of show off my collection. Like, yeah, my rest time is at almost a half an hour here. Do. Like I said though, there's enemy variety in this game. Nodiatis, I bet I'm like the only streamer right now streaming it right now. I don't know how I feel about that. But I used the hashtag PSBlackout. I was hoping it would like ring some more bells, but who knows? I even leveled the skill that's supposed to help me get less of these fluffers on my back. And adventuring, there it is. I went back to decumbrance, okay. Fair. I'm trying to get through these as fast as possible. Because I know the area it needs me to go, and it's way off near the starting village, so this might take a bit. Which is fine, I got nothing but time. Got nothing but time. Do. You got 349. We had 350. What happened, yo? It's all my son's fault. He didn't do enough FNAF videos. He's been slacking on those FNAF videos, yo. Or something. Maybe he should do 2 a day at 2 different times. Make him work for a living. But his videos are the ones that get a lot of people in the door, so I'm not trying to argue. As far as entry into the channel videos go, oh yeah, the FNAF videos are getting in a lot of people in the door, but people do stay mostly for the longest with my streams, so there's that. And my other videos, like, one of my kind of evergreen ones is why I prefer, console over PC, which is an interesting one. I could actually probably watch some of my old videos too, comment on them here now, see if my opinions have changed. I do like PC though, and PC is awesome. Do 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 do. Do do. Maybe I should stream on Twitch. Twitch. But all towns are pretty much the same, with little variation. Except for what's in the item stores and all that. And I only came here just to show and tell you guys that, and essentially just make my way to where I'm going. It's gonna take a while. Do 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 do. Some of these zones, like this one, is plains 13 plus. I'm only level 9. I would probably get wrecked by anything level 13. Probably. But in order to use anything, you gotta level up the stat for it, which can drive some people nuts. It drove me a little bit nuts. So I don't blame you if you have that skill issue. Speaking of skill issues, I heard that Duskblood's beta test came out. I've heard mixed things. People are either for it or completely against it in the From Software community that I follow on that Facebook. If you guys have played that beta, I would like to hear your thoughts. What your frame of reference is, like, have you played From Software games before? What it's like. I want to know more details and I want to look it up, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't really want to watch a whole lot of videos, but like, I would like to know basically, you know, somebody's thoughts, right? I don't really care for watching somebody's in-depth footage or body videos footage. I think he's under NDA too, some of these people, so there's that. Do 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 do. In the central area of Spruce Woods, okay. You can do that, we can do that. See, we were fighting chameleons and stuff. Chameleons and white hawks. We killed a ape. Committing an OSHA violation, I suppose. Don't at me, OSHA. It's a video game. I'm not going out and killing apes. Don't make it seem like I am. Anyway. Traveler's Way. I just hate that I'm getting absolutely nothing. My rested XP. Because I'm making my way to the town. Slowly but surely. And as you can see, like any old school RPG, the encounter rate is pretty insane. And I even have points in a skill that's supposed to reduce the amount of gray encounters. Making way to the town first, because if I die, I'll pop back into that town. Which is okay. Dude. Okay. I can just... And the high level zones are next to low level zones as well. But it's not like it's a small map either. Like, I'll show you guys here in a second. I want to hype this up more than it deserves, but see, this is, we were there, and we've been there, right? We went there to fight the boss here. I don't know if you actually saw that because, okay, we were right here, right? Okay, and we just traveled up to here and walked over here. So that took a pretty extravagant time, but you know, you look at the whole world map, it's pretty decently sized, and I don't even know if that's all of it. You know what I mean? Is that to think about? Cave there too, interesting. That's about anyway. Lost dungeon. Intriguing. Got decumbrance. Okay. So Spruce Woods is right up here in this grassy area. We can do that. Whoops. Try to see if we can't find the boss. Am I right? Got 22 minutes of rested time left. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You hear a song enough, it tends to get, you know, catchy. I'm beating up a fox. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. Fox beating up foxes. It's a crime against humanity and foxes. So now we're in Spruce Woods. We're supposed to be making our way to the center. We can do this. So we're fighting tree people here, and we're fighting squirrels. Which probably doesn't sound as exciting as it is. I don't know, you get used to these type of games. I don't think it's very fun to watch. Come to think of it, like I couldn't pick a worse game to, you know, start off with. But it is a fun game, I think. And 846 people are playing it right now, so it's that's actually pretty impressive for a game like this. It's like an old kind of 2004, I think, game. 2004. Where were you in 2004? My son wasn't even born yet. Yay, loot. 2004. I was graduated high school in 2001, so that's 3 years after high school, so I must have been 22. I was living in Spokane at the time, I think. Not a place I would love to live forever or anything, but yeah. Dun, 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 dun. As you can see, they hit a little bit harder here because they're level 7 and level 8 instead of level 6 and level 7. You know what I mean? But I already did all the collecting quests and killing quests in this area, and I need to defeat the boss of the area in order to continue, kind of. Yeah, I don't have to do it, but I want to complete all the quests. Just because it's one of my, call it, kind of thing. Waiting for my mana to recharge. Which shouldn't take too long, especially if I'm inactive or moving around. Like every half second it's going up, so not too bad, not too bad. Doo 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 doo. You can't move the map. So I don't know exactly where the center is. But I also got a little better defense due to that armor I got. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Hate me because you're not. I'm just kidding. Fluff my hair because I'm gorgeous. No, just kidding. There is some delay too on my camera. I noticed that. See, there's me fluffing my hair. I don't know if you see that. A little bit of a delay, not too bad though. Let's see. See, here's the squirrel. Frenzied squirrels. Level 8. Watch out! Don't let them deceive you. They can whoop a lot of butt. Surprisingly. I'm leveling magic right now. It's actually not hitting me too bad. Not as bad as I remember. I've leveled up a little bit since I was last year, but this item is an epic clothing item, so it probably helps. It's not gear that you can buy. Well, I suppose you could, but maybe. Doo-doo. 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 Can you guys tell I've been playing this for a while? Just occasionally. The music actually is pretty good, and it does have music, okay? Okay. I don't really do weaponry because I'm working on my whips. And whips don't do slashing and all that stuff, apparently. They don't do lashing either unless if you got 2 of them. You're using 2 whips. So there's that. Leveling wounds, but that takes a while. Passive. We're trailing up here to see if we can fight the boss, which is a level 9 boss no less, I'm sure, or a level 8 elite, which I don't know if I can conquer, but we'll try. And we don't really lose anything if we die either, so it's not that big of a deal. There's not much penalty for death. You lose 9 minutes of the rested time though, and we only got 14 left. I'm sure you guys would be greatly disappointed if we stopped playing Nodiatis. Do 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 do. Alright, let's sit here for a minute. Charge our mana. Mana, 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 mana. Mana, 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 mana. Anna. Mana, 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 mana. Sorry. Just being weird. Weird. Like, what's her name said? What was it? She was so irrelevant I forgot her name. That chick who was gonna play, who played Snow White in the live action, Ziegler or something like that. She's like making fun of like Prince Charming or whatever, and the whole trope of, you know, being saved by true loves or whatever, and how Snow White doesn't need a man or something. Some things. I didn't even see the movie. I'm sure it's fine. Not something I'd personally go in the theater to see. Like, I don't know if I look it, but like, I'm not the target audience for Snow White, okay? Like, I'm the farthest from the audience, probably. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't think, I mean, I watched Beauty and the Beast. That was pretty cool. As far as the live action goes. Pretty unobtrusive kind of game. I mean, it's kind of like a live action version of the old cartoon version. For the most part. Just kind of makes it a waste of time if it's not at all different, right? But, eh. Got about 11 minutes left to go. Where's my peeps, yo? It's okay, it's okay. When I go out for my smoke, I might have Jaden take over temporarily to talk to you guys. Or talk to an empty crowd, whichever it is. Just so he can explain to you what's coming up from his end. It is a bit of a family channel, and you, Foxden, are part of the family. All of you. Here we go, level 9 elite. Here's the boss. Will we kick his butt or get our butt kicked? Stay tuned for the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh wait. So far, it's getting our butt kicked. But anything can happen between now and then. We We might get lucky with like we did with the monkey. Or the ape, excuse me. Stupid monkey. You know, like robot chicken. Buck, 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 buck. My son thinks I'm weird whenever I cook chicken, and I'm like, chicken, 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 buck, 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 buck. I've been eating way too much chicken lately too. Oh man, he's kicking my butt. 58 HP, and he's not even halfway down. Yeah, I'm getting wrecked. Oh man. Getting my butt kicked. I might get lucky, but I doubt it. Not at this HP. We'll only lose some rested time, which resets every day anyway. Ah, yeah, we died. We lost 9 minutes. And we're pretty much out of rested experience, which is fine. Nothing really too bad about that. Let's see. Level our green magic here. And then I'm gonna go and try to level suiting to level 10. And it didn't! What the fluff, man? How far is it away? We're like missing like 2k experience. Lame. So anyways, now that the rested XP is done, I got like 3 seconds left. Or negative 3 seconds, so I might as well exit here and log out. Which I can only do when I'm at full HP and my mana and energy. I'll have Jaden come up and say hi here in a minute or two. It'll be great. I just need full HP. These are all people in this town. Some are level 1, 29, 30, 86, 31, 34, 7, 83, 8, 9, 25, 25, 29, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Neo-wise, huh? There's a bunch of people here. 6, 6, 2, 2, 1, 1. Oh, there's me, Wormwood. 1, 2, 2, 2. Bunch of lower levels, huh? I guess I'm thankful I'm not the only noob. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Alright. Logging out of there, but we're not done with the day. I'm just gonna log out of this game and we'll go to a different one, I promise. But there's Nodiatis for you, okay? Just, showing you that off. I'll
It's the minimum rules. Finally, I am your host who makes all the FNAF content. And all I gotta say is thank you guys so much. I plan on making more FNAF content eventually. To get those viewers up, you know? Apparently there's rumors of the FNAF free movie, next year, which would be really cool. And in Fortnite this Halloween, there might be, potentially FNAF, and I plan on buying all of the skins. Like, totally. I'm gonna buy all of the skins if I have enough money. But for sure, my wallet in October is broken, but that always happens. I hope you guys are excited too, which would be, it's just so hyped. And then there's rumors. Wait, this isn't a rumor. Next year, next year, there's gonna be a FNAF, and I mean a real FNAF pizzeria in real life, in a dream mall in New Jersey. Unfortunately, we live in Washington, and that's a lot of money to travel there. So probably, unfortunately, not. And I'd rather not get my head bitten off by Freddy Fazbear. But yeah, tonight I'll probably do a video within the next hour. It's gonna be not a FNAF video, but if you've heard of Geometry Dash, look out for a new video. It's gonna be epic, for sure. If I knew how to show videos, I would show my FNAF videos for the newbies. Or you're here to watch the videos. One or the two. I hope at the pizzeria there'll be no incidents like the bite of 87 or anything like that. That'd be really bad. So yeah, it's kind of a good thing I'm not going to the Dream Mall. But guys, what is your favorite FNAF character? Let me know. I love to know. But yeah, this is me, Glitch Puppet, as I'm known. That's not my legal name. My real name is Jaden. You can find me on Facebook if you're looking for like Fortnite content or Geometry Dash content, and sometimes FNAF videos. You never know. Be part of this channel and hop over to Facebook. Please and thank you. I own a Switch too, and I usually put my tablet camera on my desk, and then then I hold my Switch and I play Fortnite, and I'm cracked at it. I post a lot of my clips on there if you're looking for that. I wouldn't say I'm full pro mode at all, especially coming from a 14-year-old, you know. So, let's see. Anything new with FNAF? Oh, I don't have $500, but they made an animatronic in real life of Freddy Fazbear! That's right. Freddy Fazbear. I'm sorry for the headphone users. But I don't care! It's like probably as tall as my ceiling, and there's a risk of my head getting bitten off. And I wouldn't want that to happen. And just what would I do with it, bro? It needs a friend. So Spirit, make another animatronic next year. Trust me, it will sell. It will make you millions if it hasn't already. I'm so sorry for the headphone users. Your host with the most fur. Fox Psycher, your host with the most fur. Who plays video games 3 times a week.
Glitch Puppet, everyone. Alrighty then, let's switch back. Is it echoey for you all? I don't know, there's like a couple settings here, like that. Desktop audio I want on. But let's see. Now we're gonna do a different game. Oh, Rayleigh was on. Or is still on. He says his favorite FNAF character is Mangle. That's a good choice, I think. Let's see. Situation. No, it's up here. Here we go. So this is Star Wars 2048. And it's a pretty simple game. It's very easy. It's a matching game. I'm assuming you guys all know what matching games are, but you just kind of match up the little Star Wars characters and do your thing and match them up, little bit by little bit. I figured this would be a fun one to do. Just for Grin to eat up the last, I don't know, half an hour or so. We'll see how far we go here. Do, 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 do. I've only gotten so far in this. It doesn't seem complicated, but it gets pretty tough eventually, especially when you got multiple characters going on. This is one that my sister showed me. I hope the audio is working, which it should be. It should be, but my son will have to confirm that as soon as his audio catches up or whatever. Team effort. And you just play until it all fills up and you can't play anymore. That's basically the gimmick. Oh no! Which I'm getting dangerously close to, I think. Do 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 do. Well, actually, I could check right now. See if my audio is working. Which I'm getting dangerously close to, I think. Do do do. Yep, our audio's working fine. Fine, fine, fine. Like your mother was last night. Okay, bad joke. I know, I'm terrible. But this is a game that my sister showed me, and I play it occasionally whenever I'm like bored. And yeah, it's not Nodiatis anymore, obviously. I mean, as obviously as I can make that, I suppose. Do do. Oh man, running out of space. See, I got this guy here, that guy. Ah, Freddy Fazbear. I heard that. Freddy Fazbear, man. Sorry, headphone users. Son was like, do 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 do. Now I'm cooking with gas, relatively. Don't cook with gas, by the way. Bad idea. Not even when you're camping. Cooking with gas is bad, okay? I do not recommend it. Do not cook with gas. Okay, just pointing that out there. That would be bad. uh, match, match, match. Match, match, match. Boom, boom. Now we got two of those. We even have a C3PO, which is pretty much as far as I've gotten is like having C3POs on the board. I think I've had some luck before, but I couldn't tell you when or how that was. But oh no. Okay. Ooh, we're still alive. Just one of those games, man. Ah, we lost. One more time. Do 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 do. But this is basically all you do in this game. Just match two. And you use your arrow keys to push all the blocks to the left, the right, up or down. But you must pick one. Um, if you clog too much, it won't be advantageous for you, but usually you can do all right just kind of farting it around. It's just one of those games that you might not know about. That's why you come to Fox Play Gaming, right? Is to see other games that you might not have seen before, right? Or maybe watch me because my son's content with the FNAF. I don't know. I love you regardless. I love you all. Oh my. Oh my. Yes, I did that impression. Poorly. Boom. Alright. Doing pretty good. Hmm. Down. Ah. Okay, that works. Dude, dude, dude. Alright. Cooking with relative gas this time. We're doing pretty good. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. Eh, eh, eh. Oh no. I think I screwed up. I screwed up my rhythm, man. And sometimes it adds other symbols too. Like it'll be the, what do you call him? His name. Um. Bubba Fett. That's it. Okay, we're back to C3POs. Just advantageous. Do 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 do. Oof. Do 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 do. Darth Vader. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I thought we lost there for a minute, but we're doing okay. We're still alive. Still alive, but I'm barely breathing. To a God that I don't believe. Cause she got time, but or I got time, but she got freedom. My heart breaks, so it don't break even. I know I shouldn't sing. America Got Talent. Yeah, Fox Psycher and America Got Talent, yo. That would be entertaining, wouldn't it? My son's like, nope. Thanks. We're dangerously close to noping out. Oh. Oh, we got close. And it's game over. Dang it. We got this though. One more time at least. Because I don't have enough punishment already. This game. I'm not victimized enough yet. You gotta get good at puzzle games. Getting good, getting good, getting good, getting good, good. Getting good, getting good, getting good, getting good, good. That should be a song. Getting good, getting good, getting good, getting good, 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 getting good, getting good. I'm getting good. I'm getting good. I'm getting good, good, good. don't know. I'm just like talking random stuff, which is fine. That's what streamers are supposed to do. Talk random stuff. Engage with the audience, if there is any. Might be. I'll have to check on that. Maybe my sister dropped in and be like, hey, I know that game. I told you about that game. Yes, you did. Because my sister's awesome like that. She's like, hey, have you ever played this game? I'm like, what the fluff is that game? One of the things I'd like to do is play Munchkin with her. I do have Munchkin on um, this computer. If you guys don't know what Munchkin is, then you've been living under a rock. No, just kidding. It's a card game, but there is a virtual version of it, if you feel me. And that's what's up. do 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 do. Kind of sneaky there. Can get. Ooh, okay. I'm getting close again to be getting knocked out. Let's see. Do do. All right, let me check chat. I'm sorry, headphone users, my son says. Fair. Gonna try this again. Do. I don't know if I'm gonna play this the whole rest of the time, but I wanted to give a special shout out to my sister and say, like, this is a game you should check out. My cool sister plays this game, or used to. She's very awesome a person. My favorite sister. Not that it's a competition, but I don't know all my sisters too well. But my sister Mouse, she's awesome. She's always been there for me through my best and my worst times. I honestly don't know what I would do without her. Sister's great. Do. Yeah. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. All right. Oof. Excuse me. Build that up that space, huh? Okay. Okay. Do. Just ask my son. Auntie Mouse is awesome. Do. There we go. Now we're making some progress. Um. mm, do 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 do. Kind of a fun game. I don't know if it's again something that you guys would always want to watch, but it is a pretty decent game. I have to say and admit myself that it's a pretty good game. I like it. And I'm the authority of liking stuff. You can disagree with me, but you're wrong. That is just my opinion, and my opinions are facts. It's a fun game. It's at least an addicting game. And you can quote me on that. Oh boy. No! Dang it. See, it's got that one more time mentality. You want to do it just one more time because you feel like you can do it, right? You can beat that score that you didn't set last time. Vibes. Everybody likes the vibes. 'Cause vibes are great. Do 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 do. No. Okay. Still making some progress here. Let's see if we can get a little further than last time. Okay. Ah. Bam. 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 It's a pretty fun game. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. We're making some definite progress this time around. um. Hmm. Oh. 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 Matching all these. So far, so good. So good. So good. Do 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 do. Let's see. Do 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 do. Okay. It's like a slider puzzle. If you know what those are, that's kind of what this game is like. It's like a slider puzzle. Say before. Okay, we got two of those, and we got C3PO again, which is great. This is what we want to see. Progress. Ooh, we're doing pretty good. Two. Yeah. Okay. Ha ha. Good, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty darn good so far. Got this, I think. Make it further this time. I can feel it. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be good, good night. Ah, so we got another thing there. Boom. Okay. Oof. Here we go. Now we're cooking with relative gas. Oh. Eh. Man, this game. Like I said, it's kind of addicting. I will play other games. Especially games that I think you guys would, find pretty great or awesome too. I just like throwing some of these weird ones out there, you know? Whoops. Oh boy. Okay. We're almost losing some steam here. Steam. Got some games on Steam. I might do Half-Life, perhaps. Okay. Facing some trouble. Ew. Okay. There. Whew. We're still alive, but barely. Uh, um, boom, 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 boom. Woo! Ah! Jiggly part. Let's see. Uh-oh. Now I'm kind of losing it. Got too excited. Do, do, do. Oof. Oh no. Okay. Ah. Check our chat again. Nobody really watching too much. But that's okay. Some people watch my streams in the past, or I mean in the future. It happens. But I do see I do see some activity sometimes, and I want you guys to know I appreciate it. You guys are the reason why I do this. I really like building communities, and I've been working very hard on this one. I hope you guys see the effort and the time I put into these things. It's not always easy for me to do. It's not it's time consuming. It's it's one of those things that I try to make the most out of. I try to be as entertaining as possible, as with it as possible. I do my best, I do. And sometimes that's okay, sometimes that's not what people want out of me. Just fine too. You don't have to jive with everything I do. But I try to deliver something that you're not used to seeing on the internet. And I'm not one of those streamers who are constantly complaining, constantly whining about how the state of gaming is. Like I think the state of gaming is just fine. We'll survive, you know? It's not the end of the world. If it is, well, I'll just grab a pint, go to the Winchester or whatever, and wait for this to all blow over. Press like and subscribe if you understood that reference. Yeah, I even do try to do little interactive stuff like that to get you guys engaged and chatting and all that good stuff. But we are a roughly new-ish channel, I'd say. We're new-ish. We're not new, but we're at year 2, right? We got around 350 subscribers. Not exactly, but around that. I think that's a big major milestone. It's most I ever had, or at least that I remember having. And that's nothing to sneeze at, you know, in just 2 years' time. Some of my streamer friends have been around for a lot longer, and it took them a lot longer to gain that many. So, I mean, you know, it depends on what you're doing on that YouTube, I suppose. I'm I like building channels. I like building communities. I like doing stuff and stuff and stuff. Man. Ah, my highest is P512. I don't know if it's always recording everything I do from the dawn of time or just today, but in case if you want to match your high scores against mine, that's it's at for my highest. I don't even know what my highest my sister has. I'm sure it's more than mine. I'm not sure though. Maybe, maybe not. Do 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 do. Oh boy, boy, boy. There we go. Nodiatis is a fun game, I think. This isn't Nodiatis, by the way, if you're just tuning in now, or you know, but it's I mean, fun. I guess it's a difficult way to describe it, but it is entertaining, I suppose you could say, right? If you're the one playing it. I don't know if it's exactly the type of game that many people would play, but I figured why not? Almost nobody else is playing it on stream, I would imagine. And it's a game that I play. So, I mean, sometimes in my free time, you know? Like no wonder I'm always on PlayStation. I'm always playing these crap games. No, just kidding. Ah, 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 ah. See what I did there. Do do do. And oh man, gotta match up those Vaders and Bubba Fett's and that. Match up that. Go like that. 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 And that. And that. And that. I don't know. And that. That. I mean, is there really a strategy to this game? I don't know. Maybe there might be some kind of strat to solve this puzzle game that can't be beaten. I don't know if it can. I don't think it has been ever, but I don't know. Maybe you can. I have my doubts. Still okay. Oh. No. No. Well, guys, I'll be on tomorrow. You guys can count on that. I will definitely be here tomorrow. Just how it is, I will definitely be here. I would like everybody who joined up today, now or in the future, if you made it this far, of course, hit that like and hit that sub, and I would greatly appreciate it. It's something I like to do here on YouTube, and maybe tomorrow we'll do some video watching with my son and other things. We get to see his new high school today, so I'm sure, or later tomorrow, so I'm sure he'll be happy for that. So I hope to see you guys again. And if you have any suggestions, any at all, please let me know. I would be glad to hear from you now and always. You guys are a blast and all that stuff. So before I kiss your guys' butts too much, I'm probably gonna check out here. But again, thank you everyone, and I will see you guys next time.
Fox Psycher, your host with the most fur from the lands between